Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Dramaside for Dramaside TV. I call this one Song of the Week. Who did it better? It was an idea I was thinking about while I was away, where we take an original song from its original performers, and then take a listen to some of the covers and see what, in fact, we like better. Everybody comes with different nuances, different sauce. Sometimes they sing it right on the margin. Other times, a little more pizzazz or something else, a little more oomph put into it. We're going to find out if that's the case in either direction here. But I decided to start this week with Skylark's Wildflower. Now, I know there have been quite a few artists who have covered this song and done it amazingly. But to truly get down to it, who did it better? Skylark's Wildflower. Let's go.
She's faced the hardest times you could imagine, and many times her eyes fought back the tears. And when her youthful world was about to fall in, each time her slender shoulders bore the weight of all her fears, and a sorrow no one hears still rings in midnight silence in her ears. Let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her dream, for she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a free and gentle flower growing wild. Be careful how you touch her, for she'll awaken, and sleep's the only freedom that she knows. And when you walk into her eyes, you won't believe the way she's always paying for a debt she never owed. And a silent wind still blows that only she can hear, and so she goes. Let her cry, for she's a lady. She's a lady. Let her dream, for she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a free and gentle flower growing wild. She's a flower growing wild. She's
So there it is, the Skylark's Wildflower. Beautiful song, well written, well performed. I've heard some out there, man, that's mind-blowing. But do we want the innocence of the original? Or do we feel like we want to indulge ourselves in more of a vocal prowess, or maybe more instrumentation? Or is it just well enough alone? Because sometimes I feel like you shouldn't touch originals. Sometimes I feel that way. And sometimes I feel like if somebody has something to bring to the table, One that comes to mind when we talk about this is I Will Always Love You by Dolly Parton, which she did an amazing, amazing, innocent version, honest version. And then Whitney Houston came later on with Power, and just, it took it to the moon. Again, I still love both versions or whatever, but I think Whitney did a hell of a job. Rest in peace to her. But we'll find out as this thing goes on, because I like to go up rabbit holes and things of that nature. So I thought this would be fun to do. Skylark's Wildflower, classic song, very beautiful version. I'll see you next time with another one.